everyone, and welcome back to our channel. We are Millennial Mom. If you don't know who is who, I'm Millennial. This is Mom. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel right now, our channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'm Mom, or Kay from Millennial Mom. And listen, we're back for, excuse me, Married at First Sight, season 19, Austin. And let me tell you, if you are new to this, true to this, it's very, very surprising of what we're seeing on Peacock, okay? Not just dropping 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes per week, or at least minimal. I think the first one was 4, then we'll go 3, and then the finale and the reunion at the same time. Okay, the music that they're playing with it, all the cuss words and stuff they're using. Okay, but if you do use cuss words on here or in the chat, if you're on the replay, please misspell them. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But still, I mean, they're coming at us like, we're like dodging. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here for it, though, okay? Because we shouldn't have to wait for certain things to happen. Okay, on Married at First Sight like we have in the past, okay? Who cares about them going wedding dress shopping, tuck shopping? We see them get, all that stuff. We got all the pleasantries out the way, okay? So we could get to what's good. All right, so again, if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Leave me your comments if you are on the replay. And if you're in the bushes, leave me your comments. I appreciate it. I will be live talking about Married at First Sight this season 19 every Monday. But if y'all, I'm talking about y'all, okay, want to see it after it premieres, like I know it comes on Thursdays. I know it's a lot of episodes to get caught up on, because let me tell you something. It was a lot for me to sit down and watch all the episodes that were like 45 minutes each, whether if you have commercials or not. It's a long time to sit down and watch some episodes and try to get to know people, right? I'm not, I know people binge watch. I'm not one to binge watch like that, but I was here for it. Okay, I was here for it. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for getting this channel to 5,000 subscribers. We will have a 5,000 subscriber giveaway, plus a holiday giveaway coming up. So stay tuned. Don't forget to be subscribed. You must be subscribed. Also, for the meantime, I don't know how long it's going to last. I know I'm late to the party. We're on TikTok too. I'll drop those in the description later. Hello to Miss Tamika. Hello, Miss Cynthia. Go ahead and get started. We got to see weddings and honeymoons and all kind of stuff. And let me tell you something. Let me go through the pictures real quick. I'm already it's a no for me. It's a no for me. Brittany and Will, it's a no for me. Now, originally, I thought it was going to be mainly on Will's side. That has already tipped to the other side with the teeter-totter with Miss Brittany. And let me just say, the not having long-term relationships and not putting sheets on your bed. Girl, you are too old not to have sheets on your bed. Okay? Too old. I mean, are you laying on a mattress pad? Or are you laying on a comforter or something? Because, girl, it's a no for me. Not over here. Okay? Now, my son and daughter both knew better. And guess what? They're on their own. They still better have their sheets washed every Sunday on that bed. Okay? That's just me. But I'm not a mama. Okay. And then it's Jayln and Josh. Are they the new it couple? Okay? Because to be honest, they're cutesy, tootsie, whatever, but I'm a little bit tired of hearing about Jayln on her because she definitely gives 27. And sorry for me, just like for Brittany I just showed, I mean, I don't think she's really ready to be married for real. I just think that Jayln is like trying to make up for what she didn't see in her parents' relationship. Okay. Speaking of parents, Miss Belynda and Chad, I'm on the fence. But Chad, this is his 4th relationship, his 4th marriage. Okay, Chad gives me, I like or used to be possibly maybe kind of sort of, in my own words, with the sugar baby. Okay, because Chad is 4 times. Okay, I know that the show was on Peacock, and there's different rules for different, you know, you could be a little bit more risque or whatever. But hello, how did you make it to Married at First Sight? I understand everyone deserves a second chance or whatever, but marriage number 4, and you think the experts are gonna find you the one? Okay. Meghann and Derreck, let me say this. Meghann has a mommy dearest to me, okay? Because the way Moms was looking and had her nose down and then up at just the whole entire process, I'm gonna admit that if Millennial, who, like I said, just based off of, her work obligation, stuff like that, may or may not be on the YouTube channel as often, but if Millennial, and first of all, it wouldn't have been no mother, daughter, nothing. Okay, I don't care if it went to Peacock. That's not what I do. Okay, now Millennial, she's old enough to do that. Millennial and Mom, oh no. But anyways, we're not talking about me and her. But Meghann, like I said, to me has mommy dearest issues, because Mom didn't seem like she proved for anything. When Mom was like, oh, I've been married 43 years, and if they make it 6 months, maybe you could come over for a visit. Boop, boop. Goodbye, Meghan's mom. I got to learn Meghan's mom's name. I'm sure it'll come up as the season goes on. And Meghann for sure is trying to get away from the house at her tender age of 38, away from Moms. Like, you can tell, Mom still runs the show. Okay. And then Rhonda and Pat, listen, Rhonda. I understand being 63, giddy. You also had multiple marriages, whatever, whatnot. Okay. But there's such a thing as overly life at the party. Okay. It's cool to be life at the party, no matter what age you are. Cause okay, cool people, be around them, but she's a little bit too much for me. You know what I'm saying? No. But then you got Pat, her husband, who, let me tell you something, I was kind of he seems like a nice guy just by first impressions, right? But when Pat sent the text from his buddy to the group talking about how to join the Mile High Club, I said, Pat, what other videos and texts are you and your friend group sending? Okay, it's giving, the sting that certain TV show gives off. But let me read y'all comments, okay? Hey, Tamika. Hey, Cynthia, if I didn't say, you said Brittany and Will are a hot mess. Yes. You also say, is she in a sleeping bag? I don't know where she is, but not having no sheets on your bed. Girl, Cynthia, you say, I agree about Will and Brittany. It's a no. Oh, it's a firm no. Yes. This is 5th marriage. 4th, 5th. To me, anything more than your second is a red flag. Because see, 1, you could be married while you were young, or just got married and things didn't work out, or, maybe you get married again, maybe things happen, you could be a widow or something. But once you get to 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, the common denominator is now you, okay? And the you in quotations, that's the red flag. Meghann don't like him. I don't like Meghann or her mom. Absolutely not. Her mom, like I said, she gives me mommy dearest vibes. Rhonda's too much, exactly, and Rhonda's draining. Absolutely draining. Then she got the nerve to be mad at Pat. Now, Pat was talking. He was over talking. She's like, you're not listening. You're not. I mean, girl, it's only, day 1 or 2 on the honeymoon, and you're already complaining about not being heard. I mean, maybe, I don't know. That's why her kids was like, Mom, you could be a little much. Absolutely. I'm trying to drop. Oh, here we go. Trying to drop the link. Yeah, they know their mom. Mom is a little much. Hey, Sharon. All right. So I dropped the link in the chat if you want to join or whatnot. But overall, we'll talk about the marriages first, and then we'll jump into the honeymoons. I thought Jayln's and Derreck's, is that his name? Jayln and Josh, I thought their marriage was nice. Like I said, she's 27. I just think that she's trying to overcompensate for her parents breaking up. Because when she was like, oh, I didn't see love growing up, and, I want to look and feel love and all this stuff. I'm like, girl, you have to live your own life, right? I see you backstage. You ready? Okay. And then I was like, mm-mm. And then when we learned, like, her mom, Belynda's like, "Will you be coming to my wedding next?" I probably would have passed out. I was like, "What?"
Mm-mm.
I remember mother and daughter, but that's a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they get to the honeymoon, because I don't want to hear if my mom was intimate. You know what I'm saying? Or if millennial was into. I don't care. I'm going already. I assume you were because it's a possibility down the line you may or may not, but I wouldn't want to know that. And then I was like, did the brother wear the same? Her twin wear the same suit to the weddings? I mean, why not, right? You only had it on for like half a day. You might as well wear it to your mama wedding
Might
tomorrow.
as well.
And then, like I said, I thought Jayln looked nice in her dress. And then it was an automatic no for me just from the trailer I saw with Brittany and Will. They just at the altar, I just didn't even see a connection. It was just like homie vibes, like who, like with Carlin Juan last year. It was like, that's my homeboy, that's my homegirl kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, where's the? I understand, you may not have that, but I mean, they just didn't even look like they was trying. Okay, to me, like I said, Meghann. Like I said, to me, Meghann, like I said, she's got mommy dearest. Okay. And just the way she described her family, work with the family, and everybody's like in each other's business. So it gave me, she's getting away from mommy dearest, but mommy dearest / I'm going to be the runaway bride, daughter, co-worker from my family. Like this is her getaway. Because they like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I get from her. Like she has issues she needs to take care of. I don't care. Belynda and Chad, like I said, awkward. And why would you let someone who's been married this year 4th time on here anyway? That's just me. And then Rhonda and Pat, like I said, what videos is your friend sending you that you send a Mile High Club to all your friends? I was like, that's real tacky. Are you ready backstage? Okay. Hey, Devontae.
Y'all doing?
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you? The
Tell me.
gang is back together again.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it
For a
is.
show we can tolerate.
Yes.
But now, luckily,
yes.
it's not going to be 26 episodes. So
Okay, yes. And I know, Tamika, you have to go if we run over, so I understand. But Devontae, I was about to never mind. So Tamika,
I do eating.
Oh, okay. Sharon says, hey, Devontae. So real quick, Tamika, who is your yeses and who's your no's so far?
Will and what's her name? Brittany. They're definite no.
That's a hell no.
Absolutely not. Listen, it was a no when the parents started talking to him, because I was like,
oh yeah, the father, yeah,
Oh, that was, it was over.
It looked like the daddy wanted to get, like the daddy and the mom wanted to get up and be like, you know what? No, like, come on, Brittany, let's go. This isn't it.
Put that one. No, you can't
the,
see
the Baptist finger up. Put your head down. Yes. Yes, Brittany, this is not for you, hun. Let's go. No. Mm-mm.
All right. As soon as he said that, marriage over.
Yeah. Yes.
But you know what? This is what I want to say. I typed in my notes. I typed my notes the day of the show, but I remember them. Let me say this too about Brittany. In my opinion, not only is Brittany, Will is not the right partner for her, in my opinion. Brittany's not ready for marriage. And I don't like the way Brittany puts down her family members. Like, I'm the first one that has the house. I'm the one that financially secure. And, they didn't have this and they didn't have, girl. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And that was before the honeymoon, before we saw all this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when we did get the reception, how Brittany's mom was crying. And she was like, yeah, she's probably crying because my oldest sister passed away from COVID. I said, she's probably crying. Yeah, for that. Plus, her daughter got married to you. Right. You got married. So she has emotions.
Exactly.
So why is it just like, oh, because my sister? Girl, knock it off.
Girl. Yeah.
I didn't
ridiculous.
Like that.
See, I must have skipped all that. So I started fast forward and I said, let's get down the aisle. Come on.
No,
that was after the wedding. That was
after the wedding. Okay, I might have fast forwarded.
That was at the reception.
That was at the reception.
Mm-hmm.
Her mom was crying. Yeah, yeah. So that
Yeah.
was before Will
See,
would talk to her parents. So you may have
I'm
just probably tuned out or something.
yeah, I'm gonna inbox Pastor Cal. Cause how
I
you gonna set this black girl up that's Baptist
with
yes.
somebody who don't believe in
That
nothing. That's a deal
recipe
breaker.
for disaster.
We've talked
Yeah.
about that before on previous seasons. Look, on this episode of Married at First Sight, right? Like that's a deal breaker from jump. If nothing else,
Yeah.
at least for the four of us here, well, the three of us here on the screen. I'm sure the people in the chat too, depending on which way.
Mm-hmm.
But for a lot of people, that's a deal breaker.
It is definitely a deal breaker. It's a definitely a deal breaker for me. If if you, it's certain religions I won't even date just
Right.
because
I'm just saying,
you
whether you
know.
believe or you don't,
Yeah.
regardless, it's a deal breaker for people. So why put someone
Yeah.
who doesn't believe with someone who does? Because that don't, and vice versa. Let me read a comment real quick from Sada Denya. I don't like blockhead Will, but I can see why Brat has been single. Yeah, I can see why she's been single too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
she a red flag. She said she only been to everybody leave in like the first 3 to 5 months. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
okay,
need to
Rhonda,
look in the mirror.
you
yeah.
pretty, but everybody leaving. You got your stuff together, but everybody leaving. Okay, so your mental is gone. Makes sense. Got it.
her
Mm-hmm.
mental her mental is gone, but again, she puts down, if she put down her family the way that she did,
See, I
that's
missed
how
that
she's in
part.
relationships too. Like, oh, I
Right.
have my home, and which is good, she's accomplished quite a bit, and a lot of people on this show have, we've seen it, right? But then,
Mm-hmm.
they get with
A
their
lot of people say
spouse
they have.
and they're like, oh, you don't have this. Well, we definitely saw it last season with two ladies. Okay. The nurse practitioner, I can't think of her name, the black girl, the nurse practitioner, and the one married to, well, that was with the dude that went with the other girl. They look down on their partners.
Oh,
And yeah, they look down on
Yeah.
their partners. Right. Okay, so I'll just hear y'all opinion. The it couple of the show, I think she the one pregnant. If it's not her, it's gonna be Megan, in my opinion.
I like her. He give me a little straddling the fence vibes.
Oh, okay. Devontae. What's that? So wait. Yeah, I can't sing, and I just got over a little sinus thing. It got cold here. We in the 80s, so it got cold.
I Googled y'all weather too. I said, boy, they looking good out there, living good right now.
Right.
It's chilly, especially where's my sweater? It's not behind me.
Chilly
I
at
put my
It's
shirt on.
84.
50 here.
Y'all is really.
We're
Yeah.
spoiled out here. But anyways, and it was windy, so I'm just getting over like a little sinus thing. But y'all was like somewhere over the rainbow. That's y'all.
Yes.
That's y'all. I guess I didn't pick that up from Josh. Josh gives me like
What?
oh no, that's right. My bad. Because his grandma. My bad. You're right. But Josh also gives me, since he didn't come from money, that he's one of those that may like throw it back in your face kind of thing. Because she said she's used to spending. So I don't know how that's going to be. Well, Megan did too. But yeah, Josh. Yeah, anyways. So let's jump to Rhonda and Pet. Listen. Can we
Which one
have
your age group? You told me your age group. Which one is it? Because it ain't them. Which one? Is it the other couple? Which couple is it? You said your age group was acting up.
if you over 50, you acting up. So you got
Oh,
Rhonda and Pat, Belynda pushing 50, Chad, and that's it. But still, you acting up. That's too many people acting up. I don't like that. But
it's a lot of fake likes on this show, boy. It's a
did
lot of
y'all
fake.
notice that Josh and Chad, that's married to the mother-daughter, that both mother and daughter got brand new rings?
I did. You
Is
know
this
what
a
I do know?
competition thing? Excuse me.
Uh-uh.
What?
Got that thing. Two that got a what? They got big diamonds, big rings. They ain't get
No,
no little petite.
no.
Cause ain't no James Allen on this season, so that's all cash money.
maybe Jayln got that thing, but Chad, nah.
But he said they picked that though. He said they went to the store and that's what she picked.
Yeah, I guess. Sharon
So it's
said,
just an ugly ring there.
now Sharon, oh, let Millennial try. I've been trying to as soon as I get the word, I've been trying to tell her about it. Because we're gonna have the inside scoop about that, but it's not gonna be Millennial and Mom trying out. Because I'm cool. I'm gravy. I'm
you
happy.
Gucci.
I'm real
you Gucci. Yeah.
Right. I got it to do. And guess what? Y'all will be looking at me side-eyed. Be like, ooh.
No, we just trying to come so we could be friends of the show. We just want to be friends.
At the reception,
and
right?
act up. Yes, and act up.
Boy, they better not put no boom mic on me. I said, Kay about to lead this man. She about to lead this man.
Oh,
listen.
Think she gonna go on the trip.
Me and Devontae gonna be in the corner.
You gotta be in the corner.
Yeah, we like listen.
And not Bravo. Oh
right.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is they playing in her face?
Y'all need
doing
some story
it. No, they know better.
Y'all would be surprised with some story times. Yeah, it's on Peacock too. Come on now.
Yeah, because Peacock let them say everything. Don't say
everything.
Don't say the I like this Peacock. So when they go off, we gonna hear. It ain't gonna be a bunch of.
We gonna hear everything.
Like,
Millennial don't want that. She don't want that. She don't want that life.
What if they found you a nice, beautiful chocolate man? Your age.
Yeah, your
he
age.
Got his stuff together. He only been married maybe once.
Yeah.
You'll probably have to see what they look like first. I think we gotta spoil it for you. We have to be like, y'all gotta show her what her options is, then she'll think about it. Because we cute enough, she might sign up.
Yeah,
I'm like, right. Because then we gotta test them too. They gotta go through our questions.
Absolutely. Y'all have to go. Yeah, look, you know how to get vetted for the show. They pretty like, nope.
I'm like, hey, go ahead, share them Apple Notes with the questions that you want to know, so I can find it out.
Right.
Yeah, where's this questionnaire? We want to see it.
Man. Oh, I'm gonna say this. I know it's off topic, and I'm getting back topic. I want to let y'all know that your girl is retiring next year. Okay. This time next year, I'm retiring.
I got about 45 more years, probably.
7 years early, I'm retiring. But anyways, moving back up. So I'll message y'all later. All right. So let's go to the reception. Okay. The reception. No, let's go to the honeymoons. Or do you want to talk about the receptions with the moms and stuff? Because like I said, Megan's mom is Mommy Dearest. Let's go to the honeymoons. So Jayln and Josh had to try out the Mile High Club. Will and Brittany still trying to decide if they're gonna, I don't know, be intimate, because apparently they were. After she told us that she put this on and we're gonna do this and that, but the next morning she's like,
"Oopsie, oopsie."
I'm trying to figure out how they got there. I'm really trying to figure.
What? Thank you,
Which
Cynthia.
one is Will? The Will ain't the black dude,
couple,
is it?
The black couple.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how they got to sex. Based on their conversation, I feel like they just went for it. Like they took a couple shots and was like, "You trying to do it?" Because like their conversation was kind of like, it was like
real
I
vanilla.
Can tell he don't like her. Because if a man like you, he gonna be wanting to talk to you. Ain't gonna be no awkward space, especially if he done married a baddie. He like, what you like to do?
Right,
but you gonna be interested.
But it was like I mentioned though, they gave me homegirl vibes, like Juan and Carla from last season. Like we just gonna ride it out because we're on this show. Because there is no, in my opinion, connection with Will
at all
and Brittany. So they had intimacy, right? But yet immediately regretted it. Why? Because he didn't, you weren't feeling the passion. Well, you can't feel the passion for someone you're not attracted to. That was like a friends with benefit. We're gonna try it out to see, and that's it.
At
That's it.
this point,
That reminds me of one of those Married at First Sight seasons when they were out here in Vegas at one of those casinos. I can't think of the name, but they had intimacy too, and it didn't work out. The rest of the season, if y'all think about, I can't think what season it was, but it'll come to me. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I don't know. I think Belynda and Chad, right here, I think they're going through the motions too. I think Belynda is still, because her bio said she's getting over her divorce and her parents' divorce. So what's keeping you from getting over your divorce where you decide that you want to get married?
Oh, she was married too? The young daughter was married?
No, her mother.
So who
she's getting over her
what?
parents' divorce.
She's getting over her parents' divorce and her divorce. But yeah, they paired her with someone who's married for the fourth or fifth time. I just think they're going through the motions because to me that's what
mama got Brenda's parents. The mom's mom and them got divorced.
Yeah.
Oh well. I mean, at your age, I mean, I get it, but like, what you gonna do?
I mean, I'm not a fan of Jared though. I just don't like that he's been married so many times on this show.
I mean, she kind of dry though. She boring.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
he try. I think he's so nervous because she's so boring. He don't know what to do. So knock knock. Like he don't know what to do.
Exactly.
Loosen up, girl. Like, I mean, I ain't trying to tell you to like sleep with him or something. Well, you already did that. But I'm like, loosen up. You on the honeymoon? He funny. Look, y'all older. Y'all done raised y'all kids. What is the problem?
You think he's funny? I don't think he's funny.
He has a dry humor.
Dry, sarcastic humor. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying too hard, and some of them is landing, and some of them is not.
Right. And then she's like, Belynda to me, excuse me, cut you off to speak. Belynda's like, do you think he likes me? I wonder if he likes me. Does he like that's all she talk about.
Girl, you only got about 3 or 4 years with him because he's gonna be tired of you. Because I think the last marriage, if that's him, was 3 years.
Yeah, he moved around real quick.
Yeah.
He got that money. Ain't nothing to do it.
Well, I know he throw around money. He gives that vibe. He throws around money. You can't tell me he couldn't even convince me. Well, he don't have to convince me, but he just seemed like that's his MO.
But I'm trying to figure out with Pastor Cal now. If he been married 4 times and they said, what did you learn about it that I can't just hold on to stuff, everything can't be my way? How many marriages you need to learn that?
Exactly. Yeah, 4 times. That's just why would they even pick
your way
him?
is you trying to get?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why they would even pick him.
4 times you picked him. That's like picking a felon on here. That don't make no sense. You might as well pick the felon. That's a felon for married at first sight. 4 times. Like, I'm with you, Kay. 2 times, all right.
All right. 4? No.
For real, more than once is like twice. You can only do 2 times. You 3, 4, I don't know. At this point, you just like being in the center of attention every couple years.
Yeah.
You need upgrade on your appliances because you need new gifts. You need new towels.
Right,
you need a new toaster. You need a new this. You need a new that.
On the third wife, y'all should have been trying to make that work and give some counsel. Ain't no way you should be keep getting a divorce like this. This is ridiculous. You probably couldn't have used your pastor. He like, you the first time I had to come back 4 times. Like, this is. I done came to you 4 times before I married your daughter.
I wonder if his marriages have been with. Just curious if they've been like much younger, because that's what he gives me. He gives me sugar baby. He likes sugar babies.
Oh, you think
I'm
90
sure one of them ex-wives is gonna surface. Somebody gonna find an ex-wife. The internet be finding the internet. So the internet gonna find one of them wives.
And let me say this too. For everybody live, replay, bushes, however you see this. please do not drop spoilers because the show is only 4 weeks, and I already
Right.
heard there's spoilers already and
Yes.
all kind of stuff. And I just don't want to know. Let's just watch this condensed version because we finally get to episodes at once, to see what's going on. Please don't drop any
Hmm.
spoilers.
How many
Right.
when they dropping again?
Thursday, every
Next
Thursday,
Thursday.
So every Thursday we're
Yep.
gonna get 4?
I
every
think it's 3.
Thursday. This is
I think it's
3 from now on. And
yeah.
then
Oh.
it stops the Thursday, the 17th before Thanksgiving. Here's the schedule right here. Let me put it up. So all these are Thursdays.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm straight then,
Yeah.
right into Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
I
remember,
don't know.
we
Go
will be
ahead, my
until
bad.
like February, March, and when it's over.
Right.
Yeah. They definitely
But
cut off a lot of that fluff. Thank God. We don't need to
Yes.
see them get ready, tell their parents. It don't even
Right.
matter.
I don't want to see no bachelor parties, no bachelorette parties. I don't care.
no dresses, none of that. Nobody cares. But at the same time, remember they've already taken this show and the next show is already in the books because they've been
Hmm.
ready to go to these different cities. So this was filmed February. Did you notice Pat's hat? Pat right here. It said husband established 2024. This was filmed February of 2024. So we're already rolling into year number 2.
Right.
Almost.
She got
Oh,
a Gino
okay.
hat.
So what's already happened is already out. Right. You could tell that with Rhonda too. But what's already happened. So there's spoilers out there. And I would just appreciate, since it's
Yes.
condensed, please, even if you know them, because I do
I ain't
have
saying
someone
nothing.
in Instagram, not y'all, that likes to drop spoilers, and I'm just trying to let that person know if they're watching live. Please don't, just don't. But anyways, Meghann and Derreck, it's
No.
her mom for me. Whatever her name is, Miss Megan's mother. Okay, I don't like your attitude, ma'am. Okay, it definitely is mother dearest, mommy dearest. I'm better than you. I've been married, and his parents have been married as long as you have. 40
Hmm.
But to whisper at the end, if they're married 6 months, I'll be happy to have you come visit. Ma'am?
I mean,
Yeah. She's part of the problem.
No. You don't have to come to my home, but since our children and we're all strangers, it's cool to go, have a dinner or something if you're uncomfortable to trying to get to know someone. Don't have to be at somebody's house, but it's
Right.
just the way that she said it, as
Said it.
if,
Hmm.
you
She
know,
better than.
like we run Austin, Texas, and I don't know what
Yeah.
I'm doing here. Did you see what she had?
This is really
She just her whole
Benita. Yes, this is Benita.
absolutely.
I don't know why we're here. My daughter
you're
is
here
beautiful. She
because
can
your
get
daughter.
anyone she wants.
Yeah,
No, she
yeah,
can't.
she can get anybody she wants because she get anybody she wants to marry her. That's the different thing. That's two different
Right.
things. You can
Yes.
get
That's
anything you want after a while,
but
but can you
Right.
get
she's
them to
been
commit?
but she said she's been single like 7 or 9 years. And to me, I'm sure that's because of her family approval or disapproval, because she said, her life revolves around her family. And let me put this little side note on too. I mean, would I want Millennial to be on the show? Yes and no. I mean, she'll be 30 next year, so she's grown to do whatever she want to do. But I'm not, as much as I'm like, I know how the show works. I'm not gonna be sitting at the reception like, I'm better than you. Okay, you both signed up for the show. I just
Mhm.
know how the show works. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing that separates people is money, because everybody else
That's about
breathes,
it.
eats, uses the restroom, eat the same thing every day. That's the only thing that separates people. So, money could be gone like this. Look what's happening in the world
Hmm.
right now. So she could miss me with all that, because your
Exactly.
daughter, your 38 pushing 40-year-old daughter, is on the show because she's trying to get away from you. And I stand 10
Exactly.
toes down on that, Megan's mama. Okay.
Think she threw. She threw. 7 years you've been single, girl. Call it. Call it. Call it. Call it. You. It don't take that 7 years. I feel like you kind of stuck in your way. 7 years. You've been alone. 7 years. You've been sleeping in your bed by yourself. That is going to be a huge adjustment. And
Right.
then for you to go 7 years from nobody I mean, she probably had somebody, whatever.
every
But
now
for
and then.
nobody,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
7 years to somebody permanently, that's crazy.
It is, but did you hear but did you hear her background though? To me, Megan needs therapy too, just like Brittany. She needs therapy based off
Yeah.
her history.
Yeah.
Because
She don't.
Definitely.
She don't
she
look
said
like
she
she like to talk about the right things. She's
right,
she let's keep it light. Like, girl, we even got married. We is past light. We is past light. We need this
We
is an
pass
extra
life.
that we didn't already didn't know each other and then basically did tied our money together or whatever we did already. We done
right.
already did that off of not
Mm-hmm.
knowing each other. So the least we could do, we need to have difficult conversations. We only got what, 6 weeks?
8 weeks. But still,
Oh, 8 weeks.
I mean, Derek already looks defeated. And I have said many seasons, whether you all, I know Devonta, you are truly A1 day one, like truly before we've had 100 subscribers over here. But um the honeymoon is the telltale. For me, it's always been the telltale. And it's so far it's holding true. Now, whether things could change, yeah, but Derek already looks defeated. Brittany is already, well, like I said, they started off defeated.
Brittany just need to stop thinking. If Brittany stopped thinking and just live in the moment, she just need a real man to calm her down. She ain't that far gone. She just needs somebody to go, wait, stay right there. Girl, I said I ain't mad.
Mm-hmm.
I said I ain't mad. I said I ain't mad. Don't ask me if I'm mad 2 more times because now I'm gonna get mad. You understand? We
Right.
cool. You gonna have to break it down. You go because her head get to go, oh my God, he's gonna leave me because he didn't talk to me. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I was talking to my mom on the phone, girl. I'm not breaking up with you. Calm down.
Right.
Right. And before we move on to, I knew what you meant, Cynthia. Cynthia says Megan is your younger version of her mom, Snobby. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
as
when
soon as
she
you
was
seen the mama.
right, when you saw Megan at the reception talking to her girls about, oh my God, he listens to EDM music. I like country. Like that was a deal breaker. Like we can't like different music.
Right. Exactly.
But that's how the dating world is now. Like if you don't one thing that somebody thinks is major in your life, girl, country music. I love country music. Okay. That's gonna make or break or you find the love of your life music.
So
Just ain't
so
go.
so
He
if I
might
like
just go to
steak,
one concert.
right. So again, back to Brittany. He eats regular bacon, she like turkey bacon. Like, how come you could like what you like and I like what I like? You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
like
Exactly.
we buying two
Exactly.
different bacons. Problem solved. You buy
Ex-
your bacon, you keep it on the
I'll buy
top
mine.
shelf. I buy mine. What's the
Mine on the
problem?
bottom shelf. Yep.
Why
This is
y'all
your
think we got?
skillet.
Well, no,
This
no,
is
no. I would
mine.
like somebody who
right.
doesn't eat pork. Girl, get over that pork. Yeah, you don't care about eating pork that much. And y'all done did it raw. They did. That's
I
what the
know,
whole
but
conflict
I just thought
was.
about that just now. It's the way that you
How
said
you
it,
just said that.
how you said
I'm
it.
just saying. I'm just saying. Like that don't make no sense. I don't like nobody that eat pork, but you ain't got to use protection. Your priorities is all off the no.
You said that like rest in peace, ODB.
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah.
Anyway, see, that's what I'm
I don't
talking
know.
about. The
I
peacock
just wonder
version.
why Will don't like her.
Because you know what, sometimes, and I've said this before too, for me personally, sometimes you just like someone as a friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And
You
that's
think he
it.
like black? Y'all think he like black women?
it's on the fence for me, but
Mm-hmm.
some
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you just connect as a friend. But in this instance, you signed up for Married at First Sight, so now you got to be like, maybe I could get some attraction. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
Yeah,
just
but
not
friends
attracting
don't.
everybody.
Friends don't have sex.
That's true, but that goes back to Chris and Paige.
Mm.
I
Right.
That's
mean, but
Well,
I just feel like if you're still struggling with like trying to cope with marrying her, you know that based off the little conversation y'all had, I would have figured out that yeah, this the type girl you need to wait. Cause if you give it to her, she already jump out, she gon' swan dive. okay, so we're gonna get married. We're gonna get married in 6 years in Paris. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Slow, just
but
slow
you
down.
don't really know that right then and there. Maybe she just started giving off that type of vibe the next morning. Oh my gosh, I wish Millennial was on so she could tell me who that couple was. Y'all would know if I brought it up. They was on the show with Virginia and the pilot, and it was during the COVID times. They was out here. Maybe Chris. I think Chris and I don't know. Anyways, Jen,
Who
she
are you
was
looking
like dating
for?
somebody because she didn't like him either after they had sex. But anyways, let's move on. So, what do we think about? Let's just jump back around, and then I think we talked about everybody. Let's Rhonda and Pat real quick because I know Tamika got to go in a few minutes. What's besides Rhonda being loud and annoying? Now, see, at the wedding and the reception, I was like, okay, she's trying to show her bubbly personality, and I thought they was gonna skinny dip, but they didn't. I guess it was close
Mm-mm.
to it right when they jumped in the pool. And I was like, okay, she's trying to show that she's bubbly, this and that. So now, as the episodes have gone on, so then I was like, huh, you kids don't be lying about you. Your kids would be like, Mama, all four of them was like, well, Mom, you could be a little bit too much. I was like,
Yeah, she is.
she
She is. And
go
like you
ahead.
said, it's only been a couple days. It's like, yo, you gotta give it time.
Yeah.
You know, give it some time.
I
And
mean, her
it's
kids
not
said
because
it.
it's not about her age or nothing. I'm happy to see someone on here that's still
Yeah,
young and with life and everything at 63 plus or
and
whatever.
she don't
But
even look 63. She look like she's 60.
right, right. But she has a red flag.
Well,
Mute
it
your
was
mic.
back 3 years.
Mute your mic.
You my Mike, and he talking about that she did it wrong.
Yeah, but that was funny. ODB. You said she only looked like she's 60. She's 63. What's the difference?
It's like when you said that, I
I
was
was
like,
like,
wait a
right.
minute.
Mute your mic. But anyways,
Oh.
never mind, girl. Never mind. But yes, Rhonda is quirky. But the point is, she is also a red flag because she said she was married for 30 plus years too, but was with her husband, her first husband for 9 years. He didn't want to work, nothing like that. And she already had 4 kids. And her second marriage was 18 months. I was like, you should have been with Chad.
Because I guarantee her second marriage probably was like, it probably happened super fast, just like this.
Lindsay, she was like Lindsay for Boston.
Mm.
The
Okay.
quirkiness,
Oh, with
yeah.
Matt. Yeah, with
Mm-hmm.
Matt.
Yeah.
With Muscle Matt.
Yeah.
My grandma. Okay, yeah. Oh, I like her. I mean, her kids said it. Mom, it's okay for people to do things other than your way. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I said it's a problem. There's nothing wrong with her being older, but I mean, being alone for 7 years, you stuck in your way. Being older, you definitely stuck in your ways.
That's true. Now I
60,
have heard
she
from my
ain't changed at 60.
well, I'm not 60 yet. I got some years to go, but I have heard from my kids like, the world don't revolve around you. And I'm like,
Yeah, my daughter has said that, and I'm like, I tell her, yeah, do you
Like,
don't
my
yeah,
know
world, it's
about
my
me?
world. What you mean don't revolve
Are
around
you
me
playing?
technically?
I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
does
and I always
revolve
say
around
too,
me.
after that, I'm like, y'all have known me all your life. You know what's up. See, I'm telling you, but this one Peacock, y'all will see a different mom from Millennium Mom. I'm just telling you.
Oh no, no. I feel like they can. I feel like they really don't got no problem. I kind of got what Rhonda was talking about with him over talking about himself. Like he wasn't like conversating. It was more like, yeah, I had a pool growing up. Oh, I had a pool. Let me tell you all about all the pools I had. Then I had this pool. Then I had this pool. But a
Well,
conversation is, oh, you had a pool? Oh, what type of pool you had? I had the oval. Oh, you had this. How was the square pool? You're supposed to go back and forth. Nobody don't want to
you're
hear you
supposed to.
just. So I
Yes.
understand that, especially when she older. She probably ain't got time for all that. Like Patrick, you done told me about 3 pools. Don't tell me about the fourth pool.
Well, he's older too, but here's the thing with that. Rhonda needs to figure out to me who Rhonda's going to be every day because Rhonda is on 1,000.
A
And then
thousand.
when Pat started talking about his life and its space and all he likes to do, she crashed. She was down to like, she went down to zero. Like, I can't believe he's not asking me about me. I can't believe he
Mm-hmm.
tells the ladies. I'm like,
How dare
some
he?
people are long winded. Now, my kids tell me, dang, mom, took you 20 minutes to get to the point. That's because I got to get it all out. I got to get it all out. Right? Depends on what I'm talking about. But, anyways, y'all may have experienced that on this show too. But the point is, she can't be on 1,000 one day and then at zero the next day and crash out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Mm-hmm.
his personality and that's hers. Now, if he had said to her, well, you're always like the Energizer Bunny, I bet you she would have got mad. Like, what do you mean? That's not me. What do you mean? What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, let's jump to the group tell-all. I mean, group, not the tell-all, excuse me, the group conversation. So everybody was intimate and everything, and Jayln was showing off her new ring, and they're already talking about kids in their timeline. I was like, wow, that's fast.
Right.
Like he's the one. I just, Meghann seemed like she was a downer with Derreck, like, well, things, I had to like build up to things. And then Brittany's like, well, Will's the same way. She was comparing their relationships. And I'm like,
Mm-mm.
why did
No.
you sign up for the show then? Like, you would have known
Yeah.
this was the case and you would have known that you would have been married. That's the part I don't get every season. You know what I mean? Every
Every
season,
season.
not every now and then, but every season. I think the guys' conversation was a little bit more laid back than the ladies, as usual, which is the norm, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, because they ain't
when
gonna talk about all that.
right when Brittany came back to the room and Will was like, "Oh, hey, how did it go?" I think he was genuinely asking her, "How did it go?" You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But she's like, "You don't talk to me, or you don't hear me, or something." She was saying, what was she trying to get at? Y'all know?
She was probably trying to compare, the
Mm,
other relationships to hers, and they're a little bit more gone, a little bit more advanced, maybe. And then plus the old girl got that ring,
yeah.
that big, yeah. So she's probably like looking at hers and then look at her hand, be like, wait a minute, what?
But look at their
Mm-mm.
husbands though. They husbands is like look, they know who they husbands is out there. Chad, what's his name? Chad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he all giddy, happy, and want to do things. He
Yeah.
gonna do that. The one dude all giddy and happy and want to do things.
Yeah.
Josh is all happy and giddy and wanna seem like the perfect man, and
Right.
so it's just like that makes sense. Look at y'all. Why would he go buy you a
Yeah.
ring? And y'all barely talking.
Will
Y'all
lost the
barely
bet.
talking.
Will lost the bet. That's why he there.
You think so?
He lost the bet.
Mm-hmm. We
I'm
gonna
just
find
trying to figure. I'm just trying to figure out, like, when they had the conversation about intimacy or whatever after whatever happened. I understood what she was talking about a little bit
out. Mm-hmm.
because I mean they said she was talking about she could possibly. They said I guess the argument was like, what if she was pregnant? What would we do?
Yeah.
And then like what he was saying wasn't like he sounded a little shaky, like I
But
don't know
he's
if I
not sure
want you to
though.
be
I
pregnant.
mean, they've only known each other,
Yeah.
you know, a short time.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what you would do, to be honest.
I
And
mean, yeah, but he married at first sight, known to give people condoms. You should have
that's
used the
true.
one. So you
That's
can't be sitting
Exactly.
here trying to doubt everything after y'all 30 years old. You know what you do. You know what you can do as a man. You know. Hopefully, you might have had a scare too. Probably long as
Mm-hmm.
they've been probably doing it. So like you already know this. So for you to have sex without protection, and then when she said I could. What if I am? You I don't know about all that now. What you mean you don't know about all that? So
I
I
got you. I mean,
understand her on that.
yeah,
I
he did
understand
that
her on that,
though.
but she should have never did that to yourself. You don't know him
Mm-hmm.
like that. You should have never get like I ain't saying you can't, have sex with your husband, but this is a stranger still. Like have sex. We
Right.
go at it. But not without no protection, and then you ain't on no type of birth control or nothing. That's just
Mm-hmm.
dumb. So
Right.
you
Yeah.
mess around have a baby in 9 months from somebody you really don't know. You just happen to be married to him. That's just irresponsible.
Right. Which is why, like waiting to see who is pregnant. I mean, it would be devastating for her if it's her, Brittany. So to me, the devastating would be Brittany or Belynda, Jaylon's mom. That's all I gotta say. That would be
What? Ah, Pat. I wish my mama would. I wish she would. What? My mama already played with me like that. Cause she wasn't feeling good. I'm pregnant. Not I said, Mama,
yeah.
not at no 54.
Not at none
I
of that
said,
going on over
I
here.
said this, I said that. I said I will be 32 years older than my sibling. That is ridiculous. That
Well,
is just I don't know though. I don't know why Will don't like her. I feel like he don't like her. It that's not his type.
hold on a
I
second.
feel like he might like Latinas.
Hold on a second. Thank you, Tamika. I appreciate
Oh, I
it.
can't hear you.
You can't hear me? You can hear me, Devontae? Can nobody hear me? Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me put the link back up. Hopefully I'm still on. All right. I put the link back up. But I don't know. It just seems like Will and Brittany to me is a no-go. Let me check my live, see if I'm still on now. And oh, you hear me, Cynthia? Thank you. And it's just here we go, Devontae.
Okay.
You back? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tamika had to go. She had something else
Yeah,
she
I
had to do.
figured.
Yeah. But whoever's pregnant is pregnant. But overall, so far this season, to me, it's giving because we get to see the episodes. We don't have to wait so long to see the episodes. Now we got to sit there and watch it. Now you got to sit there and binge it.
I don't mind watching it because we can fast forward and be like, all right, we ain't gotta wait till next week. Be like, who slapped who? I like that. I knew it was her. So I mean, I like it. I don't feel like no. I'm not gonna say nobody not gonna make it because I mean it's a lot going on. You on a honeymoon and you really can't kind of like when you get back to your real life, you can kind of get away to
Yeah,
chill. Like you can go to a bar and or go chill with your friends. Just be like, boy, this girl be talking. Like you know what I mean? Just like
yeah,
so, I kind of get it.
yeah. I don't know. I say for now, Jayln and Josh. I'll put the pictures up real quick because they're still kind of new. Oops, hold on. So far, they're the it couple, so they seem to be making it to me. Because what's the point of getting a new ring if you don't think you're gonna get past the 8 weeks? Rhonda and Pat, I don't know. They got to meet in the middle ground somewhere. I think
I
it's
think
on
he gonna
Rhonda.
get. I think he gonna get. He gonna. I feel like she just keep on pushing, and then eventually he ain't gonna be able to take it. Especially if like she wants you to change, but she ain't willing
Uh
to do no changing. So I feel like if she can if he can like somehow some way,
huh.
I think he gonna talk to them kids. That's how he gonna get through to her. Like,
Oh
could you tell your mama that? Like, look, I am really trying, but
yeah.
she just don't. She just be doing the most. I'm gonna talk to her.
Megan and Derek. Unless Megan dials it back a little bit, I think she'll try to stay in the marriage just to defy her family because she just
Yeah, because everybody said this ain't gonna work. So I mean, at the very least, you could. I don't know. I don't feel like they got real. They problems is just that she just needs to talk about some substance, and it's like she playing like they got a year to figure this out. Y'all don't have a year.
right. And
Let's.
excuse me, and know it's
Mhm.
okay to like different music. I mean, that's so
Yeah,
true. Though. I just can't
bam.
get
Yeah.
past
How old is you? You worried about somebody like it?
37, 38.
38, bam. It don't matter at this point.
Don't
38.
matter.
Why do you care? My wife loves gospel music. I like trap, rap, and whatever,
Mm,
depending on the day. Even I love me some Latin music. Don't understand none of it, but I be blasting it.
I mean, if it's got to
So
be, I don't care what it is, honestly. And then
yeah.
Belynda and Greg, excuse me, Chad. I don't know where I got Greg from. Um, mm, mm.
I mean, I
And
feel
then
like she like him. I do think he joked too much. Like
he does really.
everything. I'm a jokester, but everything I say is not a joke. Everything he say is a joke. That's annoying. Like, why are
Okay,
you trying to make everything funny?
okay, you could binge watch. I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This may come as a shock, but I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch Married.
What?
No, I watch Married at First Sight faithfully, and I watch 90 Days. And for those of you who watch 90 Days, let me just tell y'all, I got burnt out real quick. I'm so tired of Jasmine and the fake ski trip and everything. We're gonna give this channel gonna give 90 Days a break for at least one cycle because it's too much. But I don't watch. I watch, sports and cooking shows just to see if there's anything new I can learn. I'm a great cook though. Let's don't get that straight. But and then a lot of times the TV's on for background. I don't watch a lot of TV. I never have. I like to listen to music or yes, Devontae, at my age now, I like to listen to audiobooks.
Ain't no wrong with that.
But I don't. So for me to sit down and watch 45 minutes is a lot. But I'm gonna do it because I like how
I'm about
the
to say,
show.
I feel like you kind of like my wife. My wife don't really watch TV. She like internet surf, play games on her
Yeah,
phone.
yeah, that's me. That's me.
And I'll be
That's
like, why you don't never watch TV? I never watch TV. Like, for
it's not,
why?
it's just a lot of things are interesting to me. I'm just like,
Yep,
okay.
that's how she is. Like, it's gonna have to be very interesting for her to put that phone down and sit there. Nope.
Yeah. Or
Or that
listen to
laptop.
music or just clean around
Oh
the
yeah.
house or visit my parents. That's talk to my kids and my granddaughter. That's what I usually
Hmm.
do. But this show, like I said, we know it's dropping on Thursday, so we got stuff to talk about. Now, are we all cool with it up being on Mondays? Or do y'all want to come back like on us? I know people have things to do on the weekends, whether we have jobs or not, or retired or not.
I feel
What
like
y'all like? What
Monday.
do you like
I
to
feel
do? Do
like
you want to talk about
Monday.
it
I
soon
feel like
after,
Monday is
or is
cool.
Mondays
I feel like Monday cool. You got the whole weekend to watch it. That's
to give a
cool.
chance to watch it because it's a
Thursday,
taste?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hey, you can watch it that Monday when you get off it. Then we on here. 'Cause I
Okay,
feel like you
if
don't
it
want
works.
to. I mean, because I know you're a YouTuber, and I know you don't want to be that far behind when everybody
Right.
else already talking about
Yeah, but everybody has
episode
their own
8.
perspective. Everybody has their own
Yeah,
perspective. So is what it is. So I'm not just sure because I know it's a faster process. I'm like, I don't know if people want to watch it sooner, but y'all can let me know if Mondays is okay. You like Mondays too? Okay. Well, we'll keep it on Mondays then. So, but I do watch all the episodes when they drop. And if I miss something, I'll like watch it again, like on a Saturday.
and it's like us decompressing for the week. Like, oh, man,
Yeah.
enough about my life. Let's talk about these fools.
Right. So I was just curious. All right. Well, really, the weddings and the receptions, I mean, the usual just happen condensed, so not a whole lot. But this coming Thursday, when the show drops, I think episode 5 is 5, 6, and 7. We're going to see the finale, the wrap up of the honeymoons, and then they're going home to live together. So that process is going to get started. So we're going to get into the nitty gritty of the season now.
So by episode 7, we should be at home already. Probably 6.
5 going into 6, they'll be
Is that
home.
home?
And then 6 and
Okay.
7, yeah, we're gonna see how all the
Oh,
dynamic goes.
good. They
So
need to show everybody house. I don't like when they don't show everybody living situation. Show everybody house needs to be shown because that kind of builds up. Like, okay, we seen why Will weird. Look at his house. I need to see this stuff.
uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
don't take that potatoes out. Take out that he was brushing his hair for 20 minutes talking to his groomsmen. We don't need to see that.
No, we don't. We don't. So we may see the expert soon too. So I mean, to be honest, we don't need to see them till like the finale.
But I don't understand that the formula would literally work if they went on vacation with them. It would literally work. Half of the stuff, they be coming after they done had the 12 arguing about the same thing. And
True.
it's too late. Y'all need to be
True.
there on argument number 2. As soon
Right.
as Brittany and Will had sex without protection, that's when y'all should have been there. Now, I ain't saying that y'all can't have sex, but y'all doing too much. Brittany, you got to calm down. Like, I guarantee if Pastor Cal was to come right now in the process, tell her to calm down, chill out. Will, could you actually talk about something instead of giving her one word answers? Do you want to be here? You do? We'll get to talking. You're not single no more, sir. You don't want to talk too much. You just want to get straight to the point. Go back on them dating apps like you've been doing. But you
Yeah.
decided to go get a wife. We didn't force you to come on Peacock. You came to us. So
Right.
are you gonna do the experiment or not?
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. So, all right. Well, not going to keep y'all. I appreciate everybody for joining. I do. That's live on the replay in the bushes or however you're here. I appreciate everyone. So once again, I'll put the schedule back up. So October 30th, this Thursday, the following Thursday, November 6th, the following Thursday, the 13th, and it wraps up finale and reunion the week before Thanksgiving, which is the 20th of November. Put you back on. What's the final thing you have to say, sir? Because we get ready to go.
Oh, I mean, it's a good season so far. I like it. You know, everybody got potential, bare minimum, right now.
Everybody
Potential.
has potential.
Some
Everybody.
people potential is capitals, capital P, and then some people it's a lot of lower cases.
Don't make me joke. Big P, little P, big P, little P.
Uh-huh.
So, all right. Well, thank you so much. I will see you next week. Until then, have a good weekend. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining. Good night.